Assalamualaikum to Dr. Yuslinda binti Mat Yassin. Today, the roleplay is about a negotiation forum between two big organizations, which are Microsoft and Nokia. Wan Zaliha will be the CEO of Microsoft. Nur Shakira will be the COO of Microsoft. Wan Nur Almas will be the chairman of Nokia. Nur Ayuni will be the CEO of Nokia. And Amirul Ashraf will be the moderator in this forum.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. Welcome and hello ladies. I am Amir Ashraf, your moderator for today. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to everyone for your time. Before this meeting begins, allow me to introduce the spokesperson for each party. This is Ms. Zaleha, the CEO of Microsoft, and Ms. Shakira, the COO of Microsoft. On the other side, we have Ms. Ayuni as the CEO of Nokia and Ms. Almas as the chairman of Nokia. As the moderator, I'll be guiding us all throughout the process. In brief, Microsoft and Nokia are negotiating to close a deal. The subject of the talk between the mobile giants is the acquisition by Microsoft of Nokia device and services. I was also notified that after the deal passes through the local authorities, Microsoft will be the new owner of Lumia and Asha Lines. I want to ask one more question regarding these rumors before proceeding. Can Ms. Zaleha share with us a little about Microsoft?
Thank you to the moderator for giving me the opportunity to give a brief introduction about Microsoft. So, Microsoft Corporation is actually a multinational technology corporation which produces computer software, consumer electronics, personal computers, and related services. Our best known software products are the Microsoft Windows line of operating systems, the Microsoft Office suite, and the Internet Explorer and Edge web browsers. Our flagship hardware products are the Xbox video game consoles and the Microsoft Surface lineup of touchscreen personal computers. Our company ranked number 21 in the 2020 Fortune 500 rankings of the largest United States corporations by total revenue, and we were the world's largest software maker by revenue as of 2016. We are considered one of the big 5 companies in the US information technology industry, along with Amazon, Alphabet by Google, Apple, and Meta by Facebook.
Alright, thank you Ms. Zaleha for providing us with great information and some new knowledge regarding Microsoft. Moving on to Ms. Almas, we would like to know some information on Nokia as well. Would you mind sharing a little background story about your company?
Thank you for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to talk about Nokia. So, Nokia is a Finnish multinational telecommunications, information technology, and consumer electronics company founded in 1865. Actually, our company has operated in various industries over the past 150 years. It was founded as a pulp mill and had long been associated with rubber and cables, but since the 1990s has focused on large-scale telecommunications infrastructure, technology development, and licensing. Nokia Networks provides wireless and fixed network infrastructure, communications and network service platforms, and professional services to operators and service providers. Meanwhile, Nokia Technologies is a division of Nokia that develops consumer products and licenses technology, including the Nokia brand, which focuses on imaging, sensing, wireless connectivity, power management and materials, and other areas such as the IP licensing program.
Thank you Ms. Almas for the explanation. Moving on to the main issue of our discussion today, Microsoft Corporation and Nokia Corporation announced that their boards of directors for both companies have decided to enter into a transition whereby Microsoft will purchase substantially all of Nokia devices and services business, license Nokia patents, and license and use Nokia mapping services. I believe Ms. Shakira has something to share regarding these issues.
Thank you to the moderator for allowing me to clarify this issue. It's true that Microsoft intends to take over all Nokia's phone business and mapping products. Nokia used to be one of the most popular phone brands back in the days. Almost everyone we know had a Nokia phone of various designs and colors. However, ever since smartphones came into the market, Nokia has been seen to slowly become overshadowed by other brands. This is because Nokia is seen to be less relevant these days with large competitors such as Apple and Samsung. So, in an intensely competitive mobile device market, beautiful hardware is a requirement, not a differentiator. Us at Microsoft believe that our brand is able to innovate Nokia in terms such as design teams, supply chains, accessories, employees, and developer relations.
As a matter of fact, us and Nokia do not believe that relevance is measured by the beauty of the hardware, but instead the features that we offer. The industry has come to a point where most of the mobile hardware look the same. If you strip the label from a Samsung or HTC device, it will be difficult to distinguish between the phones. Iconic design didn't fit the mold of outsourced components and manufacturing. Nokia is an exception to these rules. We produce beautiful hardware in shocking colors. The camera designed for the latest Lumia line offer world-class quality and unusual design. We actually believe that Nokia designs are different from other, which makes our brand stand out compared to others.
Thank you, Ms. Shakira and Ms. Ayuni, for the clarification. I have to agree that Nokia devices have unique design and features such as Nokia Lumia, and the brand does have its own identity in the market. Ms. Zaleha, on behalf of Microsoft, would you care to explain further in your statement about Nokia relevance?
Yes, of course, Amirul. Miss Ayuni, you stated that all devices look alike these days, and that is exactly the point that Nokia is missing right now. Different phones from different brands look alike because of demands from customers. From our professional view, people nowadays are looking for simple and minimalistic designs, not shocking colors. We're not in the year 2000s anymore. It's not a problem to maintain Nokia's unique identity. However, in order to grow, you must first get out of your bubble and explore new opportunities. Also, based on what we have observed, Nokia's operating system is not that advanced compared to other competitors. Although I know it's against your cultural perspective and you are preserving your Finnish trademark, you still need to cater to the market's demands in order to stay relevant in the market. So it is what it is.
Thank you, Ms. Zaleha. That is a good point of view for Microsoft, but I hope everyone can stay calm to avoid any disputes. As we move on, I believe we should hear from Ms. Almas on her thoughts given by Microsoft.
It is a bit harsh for you to say that, Ms. Aliha, but we have our own view on our brand. Microsoft is an American company, while Nokia is a Finnish company. Both countries have very different values, so it is extremely important for us to understand each other's cultures before we close the deal. However, I have to agree with some of your points because it so happens that our sales have dropped from 50% of the market share to only 5% of the mobile phone industry in less than 5 years. In order to overcome that, I think Microsoft's side has a deal about it.
I see. Thank you, Ms. Almas, for the explanation. As you have stated, Microsoft has a deal for Nokia, right? Ms. Shakira, can you clarify more about this?
Yes, we do. For us, we are looking to work together with Nokia to gain a marketing advantage by producing smartphones to compete with market leaders such as Apple or Google. So it is a bold step into the future and a win-win for employees, shareholders, and consumers of both companies. By bringing Microsoft and Nokia together, this will accelerate Microsoft's share and profits in mobile phones and strengthen the overall opportunities for both Microsoft and Nokia across our entire family of devices and services. Besides, as mentioned by Ms. Almas, Nokia is experiencing a massive downturn in the mobile phone industry market share. So, we believe that Nokia can be saved with Microsoft help.
Personally, I believe that both Microsoft and Nokia are huge names in the telecommunication industry, and a collaboration would definitely attract people to purchase, especially the brand's loyal customer. Since we want a fair outcomes and result for all, I am wondering what Nokia expect to receive in order to seal the deal with Microsoft. Can Miss Ioni clarify about this?
This deal is expected to be significantly accretive to earnings, strengthen our financial position, and provide a solid basic for future investment in our continuing business. We look forward to working with Microsoft. However, we must firstly know the price that Microsoft is offering to take over Nokia.
Good question, Miss Ayuni. I am also looking forward to knowing the deal that Microsoft will be offering Nokia. Miss Zaleha, were you care to clarify more about the price?
Thank you, Ms. Ayuni and Amiro. So the price that we are offering Nokia needs to be upon both companies' approval, which is why we're all currently here negotiating. So in acquiring Nokia's devices and services, Microsoft is offering $5 billion with an additional $2.2 billion to license Nokia's patents. With this amount, we will be taking over all of Nokia's devices and services business, including the mobile phones and smart devices business units, as well as an industry-leading design team, employees in Finland and worldwide, operations including all Nokia devices and service-related production facilities, devices and services related sales and marketing activities, mapping services, and related support functions. We're also hoping that the board of members will transfer to Microsoft in order to run our business better. We are excited and honored to be bringing Nokia's incredible people, technologies, and assets into our Microsoft family. Given our long partnership with Nokia and the many key Nokia leaders that are joining Microsoft, we expect a smooth transition and great execution.
On top of that, Microsoft will be acquiring Nokia smart devices and services business, which includes the Lumia, Asha, and X series that will all be under Microsoft umbrella. As we all know, Lumia handsets have won numerous awards and have grown in sales in each of the last 3 quarters, with sales reaching 7.4 million units in the second quarter of 2013.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Zaleha and Ms. Shakira for the clarification. Now, we will love to hear from Nokia's side. Ms. Almas, what are your thoughts on Microsoft offer? Are there any objection on this matter?
Thank you, Microsoft, for the offer. We are happy to hear this offer and we look forward to this collaboration. Therefore, as Microsoft and Nokia devices and services come together as an expanded family, we will unify our passion, dedication, and commitment to bringing you the best of what our joint technologies have to offer. We have to not only evolve in the fit into Microsoft in general, but into an evolving Microsoft. However, for the price offered, we fear that we expect the final price to be slightly higher due to adjustments made for the net working capital and cash earnings.
However, we do not agree that Microsoft will take over our company entirely. We prefer that Nokia's MAPIC entity can be considered as a separate business and isn't included as a part of the deal. Having said that, we would like to offer you a deal whereby Microsoft will have a 10-year license and grants no carriage call rights to use Microsoft patents in the mapping services. In return, we will grant Microsoft an option to extend the mutual patent agreement. Thus, Microsoft will become a strategic license of the haircut platform and will separately pay Nokia. Putting aside our mapping service, Microsoft will have equal rights in terms of ownership as opposed by Ms. Saleha and Ms. Shakira. For Nokia, this is an important moment of reinvention and from a position of financial strength. We hope to build our next chapter. After a true assessment of how to maximize shareholder value, including consideration of a variety of alternatives, we believe that this transaction is the best path forwards for Nokia and its shareholders. Along with that, the deal offers future opportunities for Nokia employees as a part of a company with the strategy, financial resources, and determinations to succeed in the mobile space.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Almas and Ms. Ayuni. In the end, I believe we all have to reach an agreement in order to benefit all parties. So let's make this clear for everyone. Microsoft will be buying Nokia for $7.2 billion, excluding their mapping service. Microsoft will take over Nokia device and service businesses, which includes both smart device and mobile device such as the Lumia, Asha, and X design teams, supply chains, accessory, employees, developer relations, and most of the Nokia manufacturing plants and testing facilities are also on Microsoft's side. As are most of company services like Mixed Radio, Store and more, board of members will also transfer to Microsoft at the anticipated closing of the transaction. Meanwhile, Nokia will still have a particular acquisition of the company. Here, Nokia mapping entity is considered a separate business and isn't included as part of the deal. Anyhow, Microsoft has yet to agree to a 10-year license agreement. So, we will hear from Microsoft first. Do you agree with the terms given by the Nokia?
Yes, on behalf of Microsoft, we agree with all the terms and conditions given by our future partner.
Thank you, Ms. Zaleha. From Nokia's side, do you have anything to add?
On behalf of Nokia, we think that it is all clear now and we are very much satisfied with the outcome of this negotiation.
Great. Starting today, in summary, this issue has come to an end. Both parties have agreed with each other terms and conditions which will benefit all parties and are looking forward to merging their businesses. Finally, we have reached the end of the meeting. Thank you to Ms. Zaleha and Ms. Shakira, the representative from Microsoft, and Ms. Almas and also Ms. Ayuni, the representative from Nokia. We look forward to new upcoming creation by Microsoft and Nokia. Thank you, everyone.